Let's do that hockey. Final game on day number 2 of the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships as we get set for the second semifinal game here tonight. Team Alberta taking the ice against Team BC. Alberta wearing the white jerseys, black and blue trim. Defending the goal down to our right. They'll start the game with Tyson Rietveld between the posts. As BC counter in the dark blue jerseys, defending the goal to our left. And starting in goal, he's played sledge hockey for less than a season, but he's really been great since getting into the sport. Mitchell Garrett, the Surrey, BC native, takes the net for British Columbia. Opening faceoff coming up between Michael Lee and Zach Lavin. You're tuned in to the second semifinal game at the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. Puck is dropped. We're underway as Team Alberta take the early possession. Adelman sends it down the ice for BC. Lavin tracks it back as he'll wheel behind his own goal. Lavin with some speed. He looks poised early on here, working up the near wing. Lavin with a clear lane. He's going to take this right in. Zach Lavin, right-handed shot. Big save by Garrett. Rebound, and they sweep it in for the goal. Just 27 seconds into this game. Team Alberta up 1-0. As Kurt McDormand gets his second goal of the day and opens up the scoring for Alberta just 27 seconds in. Team Alberta lead 1-0. Tremendous first stop by Mitchell Garrett, but then the rebound gets buried by McDormand, and Alberta lead 1-0. Jordan Mitchell has it stripped away from him by Sisson. Adelman. Lavin drawing the lone assist on the goal by McDormand, as that shot snagged by Garrett, and he'll hold it for the faceoff. So Zach Lavin continues to be the catalyst on offense for Alberta, picking up an assist as he inches closer to the 10-point mark this weekend. Off the faceoff, Alberta scrum for possession. Ignacio, close shot right on, second opportunity. Nice job by the goaltender Garrett to freeze it with pressure bearing down. We've played 106 in the first period. Alberta dominating early, outshooting BC 4-0. And they lead this game 1-0. Dolan takes it, tries to work his way towards the goal. Nice job by Blais to knock him off the puck. Stephanie Blais, she was named one of the players of the game earlier today for Team BC. Or she was named the player of the game earlier. As Alberta worked the puck, it rolled away from Dolan, and it's into the far corner. Dolan trying to cycle his way out front. Nice pass to Close. Close trying to catch up to it. Tries to jam it past Garrett, but he had the paddle down to make the save. Close working out of the far corner. Dishes it underneath, intended for Dolan. Blais tries to bank it out. Close centering attempt off the stick of Adelman to the near wall where Ignasiuk plays it back to the point. Kovacevic, his shot got blocked. Kovacevic picks up the loose puck at the far boards, takes the hit from Blais, but plays it down low for Close. Adelman, the BC captain, takes the puck away from Close. Played to the line, but held in by Tar. Tar working his way off the half wall, makes the pass to Ignasiuk, back to the point. Kovacevic feathers a shot, a good save by Garrett. He snags it with the glove hand, and he gets the face-off with 2:27 played here in the first period. All Team Alberta early on outshooting BC 5-0, leading this game 1-0, attempting to book their spot in the gold medal game tomorrow morning at 11:45 a.m. Off the face-off. Scrum for the puck behind the goal. As Lee digging away for it under the sled of Tomps. Tomps, Bullchild in there as well for Alberta, but it's Lee who pushes it to the near side. Sisson holds the point. Checked by Redding. He fires it down low into the far corner where Tomps takes possession. Braden Tomps centering pass. Zach Lavin shot right on. Great save by Mitchell Garrett. Sisson in from the point. His shot attempt goes wide. Picked up by Mapes. Good pressure from Alberta. BC try clear the zone. Lavin keeps it in. Spins away from the check of Lee. Dangling his way through. Shot right on. And good save by the glove hand of Garrett as Bullchild had the tip right in front of the goal. Lee just clears it down the ice. That'll be a potential icing if it has enough. It goes the distance, although they don't whistle it down, so play continues on. Sisson takes the puck behind his own goal. Breaking out the right wing, Alberta have possession, led by Sisson. Tries to get past the captain, Adelman. A 3-on-1 here for Alberta. The pass to Lavin at the hash marks. Shot right on. Oh, what a goal! Zach Lavin makes it 2-0 Alberta as they capitalize on the transition chance. He was nearly checked off the puck, but as he stretched out to his right, Lavin secured possession, flips it up top, and makes it 2-0 for Team Alberta. His second point of the game, as Alberta outshooting BC 7-0 with 4:01 played here in the first period. Off the face-off, Molnar comes in to take it for BC. Gets the puck in to the corner. As Lavin picks up his 6th goal here this weekend. Sisson drawing the lone assist on the goal by Lavin. As Mapes keeps it in at the line. Jordan Mitchell, his shot right on. Riedfeld makes the save. Lost the rebound, and BC put it just wide as it was Molnar trying to sweep it in, and he just couldn't quite direct it on net. Good response from BC at the moment as it's pinned underneath the sled of Halbert. Centered in front, and Molnar just out of his reach. Taken now by Beeman. Beeman cycling around the near side, banks it off the boards. Halbert unable to take possession, controlled by Stephanie Blais. Blais feathers the shot. That had some mustard on it, but it went wide on the near side. Micah Kovacevic takes control for Alberta. The defenseman chips it to the far side wing, where Cody Dolan quickly picks it up. Dolan gets around the first defender, checking his options, cycles through the near side, all the way to the top of the point, and he's forced out through the neutral zone. Tar tries to gain the zone for Alberta, gets around Blais, works the far side wall, makes the drop pass to Halbert. Halbert tries to weave his way through a couple of defenders, but Molnar picks the puck off his stick and shoots it out across center. Micah Kovacevic, tape-to-tape pass to the stick of Halbert. Avoids the contact from Molnar. Beeman gets the brunt of it, and it's secured by Close, who gets rammed by Blais. An audible reaction from the crowd from that collision. Kosavic centers it in front, and they score 2-0 Alberta. As it's buried by Halbert. 3-0 Alberta. As they finish off the play, it was Halbert who tips it in. Kovacevic made the good play at the point to keep it alive. And they now have a 3-0 lead with 8:46 left in the first period. Outshooting BC 8-1. And Alberta right back on the attack. Bullchild brings it in, drops it for Close, who leaves it in turn for Ignacio. Behind the goal, into the far corner. Bullchild gets to it ahead, makes a nice pass to Close. Close tries the shot, that gets blocked. Sisson with the puck at the near point, as I thought it was Halbert who got the goal. It's been announced as Kovacevic with the goal, so we'll see if there's any change, but that is the correct combo at least, 97-9, and for the time being, Kovacevic gets credit for the goal, although it seemed that he made the pass over to Halbert as Alberta leads 3-0. And they're working for more as Close brings it in along the near wing. At the faceoff dot, shot right on, tried to pick the low corner on the far side, but it goes all the way wide around the boards and out inside the Alberta blue line. Sisson picks it up, controls the rolling puck, makes the pass to Close. Close drops it off. Bullchild, shot right on, good save by Garrett, and he holds it for the faceoff with 7:25 to go in the first. Stephanie Blais facing off against Zach Lavin. Lavin back to Kovacevic. His shot just slides wide of the near post as Halbert leaves it for McDormand. McDormand opened up the scoring just 27 seconds into this game. That time his shot gets blocked. Centering pass out of the reach of McDormand, controlled by Lavin, weaving his way, makes the pass to McDormand. First save, second save as well by the stick of Mitchell Garrett, as he swiped the first one out and then swatted the second one away. Tar. Controlled by McDormand. His pocket nearly picked as Molnar desperately trying to clear the zone, but it's held in for the time being. BC moments later send it the length of the ice. No icing, so Kovacevic has to hustle back to get it with 6.5 minutes remaining in the period. Kovacevic nearly turns it over as supplying the forecheck was Jordan Mitchell. BC dump it back in. Lavin will track it back into the far corner. Alberta dominating 10-1 in the shot department and 3-0 on the scoreboard. BC trying to respond here as they've skated a bit better here in the last few minutes, but Alberta trying to get the zone entry. Nice job by BC to prevent that, and here goes Redding. Redding makes the pass to Mitchell, poked away from him as it's controlled by Dolan. Cody Dolan gets around the first defender. One more to beat, takes it to his left hand, swipes to the right, and he buries it. What a beauty. Cody Dolan makes it 4-0 as he goes from the left stick to the right stick and buries it for Team Alberta with 5:44 left in the period. They take a 4-0 lead. Well, Dolan has lit the lamp a few times here this weekend, and he collects another one for his personal point total. He wins the face-off, and it's now corralled by Sisson. 5:35 to go in the first. Here's the Alberta goal announcement. Dolan now with 5 goals here this weekend. An unassisted goal as Dolan once again on the puck behind the BC net, but Mapes takes it away from him and fires it down the ice. And if it has enough, an icing call here against Team BC with 5:11 remaining in the first period. A spot in the gold medal game on the line in this semifinal between Alberta and British Columbia. Ontario secured their spot there a little bit earlier in a dramatic victory, 2-1 in overtime over Quebec. Alberta win the face-off. Close gets it back to Sisson. His point shot stopped by the pad of Garrett. The rebound buried as it's finished off by Close to make it 5-0 Alberta. Braden Close buries the rebound after the point shot was stopped by Garrett. Sisson will pick up his second assist of the evening. And Alberta lead 5-0 with 5 minutes remaining in the first. Not nearly as dramatic as the last game, although with BC having just 9 healthy skaters left at this point, I suppose this result's somewhat predictable, but they're working hard and they're not quitting on the play. As Assink tracks it back to her own goal, Garrett swipes it to the corner. Behind the net, it's picked up by Mapes. Here's the Close goal announcement. As Lavin picks up another assist. And the aforementioned Sisson, who has the puck now, who dishes it off to Lavin, gets the other assist. Lavin through the high slot, weaving his way through a couple of defenders, finally gets muscled off the puck. As it comes to the near side boards, it's controlled by Ribbling. Ribbling, nice pass through the slot for Ignatiuk. His shot gets blocked by Mapes into the far corner. Close and Mapes crash together. Shot over to the near side. Off the half wall, Alberta try work it out. Ribbling pinches in from the point. His centering pass for Close. Close has it on the left hand, but he's checked closely. Unintended, sorry. As Close has it in the far corner. I've actually been conscious not to say that all weekend, funny enough. And that one did slip through, so. One for how many ever, that's not too bad. As Molnar sends it the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing call against Team BC with 3:24 left here in the first period. As Alberta leading this game 5-0. Well, hey, a stick tap and nod of the cap to the great volunteers here on site helping make this great tournament possible. And of course, the organizing committee led by James Titmarsh and Sandy. They've both been fantastic. And their whole army of volunteers behind the scenes helping to make sure this weekend has been a great success. Kovacevic works his way in from the point. Does well to avoid the contact. Shot right on. Big rebound after the initial save. Puck high up in the air. Halbert can't get control of it, and BC able to get it to the line where Molnar does well to push it across out through center ice where Tar takes possession. 2:50 left in the first. Halbert. Shot right on. Garrett snags it and holds it for the face-off. A good save by Mitchell Garrett, who only started playing sledge hockey on June 24th of 2018. So he's been on the ice less than 1 year, but talk about really having some natural ability. He's already risen to the provincial ranks. The starting goaltender here for British Columbia. Bullchild wins the face-off to Halbert, drops it off to Kovacevic. From the near face-off dot, he spins back, didn't like what he saw, tries to feather it over to Bullchild. It's out of his reach and corralled by Michael Lee. Lee gets it to the line, but not out. Kovacevic holds it for the moment. Lee pushes it across with 2:20 left in the period. Secured by Halbert along the near wing. Weaving his way towards the goal. Shot just misses along the ice. As Lee banks it off the boards and out. No icing here as it'll be picked up by Tar just inside his own blue line. Zach Tar feeds it ahead. Intended for Halbert. He makes the touch pass over to Bullchild. Redding skating after it, but Braden Tomps gets to it first. Tomps does well to absorb the contact with just one stick at his disposal. He does well to push the puck ahead, and then the shot from Halbert goes wide. Tar picks it up. He tries to get around a couple of defenders. Centering attempt, but it's behind Halbert and cleared to the near boards by Redding. Bullchild, the Alberta captain, overskates it as BC get it across center ice. Inside his own zone, Tar picks it up with 1:15 remaining in the period. Zach Tar plays it off the boards in front of his own team's bench where BC scrum for possession. Redding in the thick of it, along with Michael Lee, but it's Zach Tar who makes the cross-ice pass for Tomps. Tomps gains the zone onside, a potential 3-on-1 if they can corral it. Nice defensive play by Peggy Asink as she breaks up that threatening attack from Alberta. Here goes Tar, working the right wing, cutting through the middle. He's got Halbert with him, makes the lead pass to Halbert, shot right on, great blocker save by Mitchell, and the rebound corralled by BC's Michael Lee. Lee takes it with 30 seconds left in the period. He's pushed off the puck by Close. Molnar, it gets across the blue line. Close brings it back in, 20 seconds remaining in the first. Close checking his passing options, dishes it off to Kovacevic from his left hand, feeds it in front at the hash marks. They take possession with Cody Dolan. Dolan, 5 seconds left in the period. BC try tie it up. Dolan takes the shot, looking for the redirection, but the buzzer sounds, and the first period ends with Team Alberta leading this game 5-0 over Team BC. Second period of play in this second semifinal coming up. You're tuned in to the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. All right, hockey fans, period number 2 being ushered in by a little round and round by Rat. My personal request, big up to Chris Bagg for playing it. And we're underway here in the second period with Alberta leading 5-0. Kovacevic working up the left wing, centering pass intended for McDormand, just out of his reach. And controlled by Jordan Mitchell as he flips it out across center ice. Sisson tried to drop it for Lavin. That's broken up. Sisson regains possession. With a head of speed, he brings it across the blue line. Sisson gets around Adamin, takes it right to the goal, shoots and scores! Oh, what a beauty individual effort by Brandon Sisson. He already had 2 assists in this game, and now he adds a goal for good measure to make it 6-0 Team Alberta. Lavin should pick up an assist on that. And if he does, that'll be his 3rd apple of the game. Face-off coming at center ice as Close squares up. Taking the draw against Jordan Mitchell. Here's the goal announcement on Sisson's goal. They call it unassisted, so no point on the play for Lavin. As Dolan works his way through the slot. Shot, that's stopped by Mitchell, and then he's able to, get the face-off there as Mitchell Garrett did just enough to freeze it. 1 minute gone in the second period. It's 6-0 Team Alberta. Another crowd favorite as the fans singing along. Wojtek, the tenor beside me. I think he's got a second career in singing if he ever wants to get into showbiz. As we get the face-off coming here to the left of the goaltender, Mitchell Garrett. Won by Alberta, back to the point. Sisson tries to keep it in the zone. Does well there to hold the line as he was right up against the blue. Peggy Asink gets it to the far wall, but it's kept in. Ignasiuk working his way in from the hash marks. Asink drives him wide behind the goal. Ignasiuk still with the puck on his stick. Cycling out through the high slot, Ignasiuk checking his passing options, lays it off for Bullchild. Bullchild back to Ignasiuk. Centering attempt. Nice pass, and the shot by Bullchild swept just wide as a nice connection between Ignasiuk and Bullchild almost results in a goal. Bullchild drives his man into the boards. Mapes recovers as it's scooped up by Blais. Blais gets crunched. The puck stays in the zone thanks to the hit by Sisson. Quickly it's shot back out by BC. Sisson spins away from the check of Molnar, brings it back across center ice. He's got the lane to skate. He takes it. Sisson gets clipped. Puck into the corner as Molnar shoots it back out. Halbert lost his balance, but Sisson takes the puck and makes the pass to the near side for Beeman. That gets swept away by Molnar. It'll go in on goal, and Rietveld leaves it for his defenseman, Sisson. Alberta dressing their 2 backups in this game. Rietveld, the second goaltender who's in the game right now, and then Jake Fowley on the bench. We might see him in action a little bit later. That shot attempt scooped up behind the goal by Lavin. Lavin corrals it, makes the pass in front, and that gets picked off. The intended target. Oh, that puck high off the glass into the Alberta bench. Almost a souvenir for the fans here, as the Alberta player on the puck was Jason Beeman. Alberta lead this game 6-0 with 11:45 to go in the second period. currently outshooting BC 18-2. Face-off coming up to the left of Mitchell Garrett. As the scrum results in possession for BC. Mapes works it around the far side boards. Kept in by Halbert. Working his way off the half wall. Halbert does well to pop himself back up. Still has possession and sweeps it intended for Kovacevic, but that's broken up. Lee gets around Halbert. Uses the boards to clear it onto the stick of his teammate Redding, but quickly Alberta get it back. Mapes takes it away. Redding at center ice loses possession. Lavin takes control with 11 minutes remaining in the period. Lavin working the left wing, gets around Adelman. Cuts into the middle, makes the pass to Halbert. Deking right in, good poke check by Mitchell Garrett to take it away from the Alberta forward as Mapes takes possession for BC. Redding. Good feather pass up to Lee. Lee gains the zone, flips it to the near wing, intended for Emily DeBoer, but it's secured by Cody Dolan. Dolan drops it for Tar. Tar back to Dolan as he works out the far wing. Breaking across center ice, Tar takes the collision from Adelman, gets the puck in deep, and Halbert tracks it for Alberta. Halbert centering, Kovacevic, the one-timer, that goes just wide. Puck picked up by Lee as he skates it out of his own end. Puck shot down across center ice. Kovacevic back in his own zone to pick it up. 5 minutes played here in the second period. Kovacevic, he's got the lane. Lead pass for Halbert. He gets crunched but makes the pass to Kovacevic. Shot right on. Good save by Garrett as the rebound secured by his defenseman Lee. The BC assistant captain shoots it out across center ice as Jordan Mitchell has it poked away from his grasp. Adelman crunches the Alberta player into the boards, but Tomps does well to muscle it across ice, and it'll be tracked by Zach Tar. Peggy Assing challenges Tar. Tar muscled off the puck by Lee. Close. He's got McDormand parked in front. Adelman and Lee there defensively for BC as they try tie it up. Close centers it out. It comes to the top of the right side point. Kovacevic, big shot, better save by the blocker of Mitchell Garrett. Puck shot to the point, held in by Tar. He tees up a long shot through traffic. It never made it on goal. Close corrals the puck at the far face-off dot. Tries to stick handle and get the shot, but it's blocked. Tomps comes up with it. Braden Tomps centering attempt. There's the shot. It's off of Garrett and in the back of the net. Close finishes it off after receiving the pass from Tomps. And it's 7-0 Team Alberta. Close gets his second of the game. And Tomps picks up his first point of the evening as Alberta firmly in control, leading 7-0. 8:40 remaining in the second period. Off the face-off, Mapes takes possession. He flips it inside the Alberta blue line where it's picked up by Sisson. Sisson makes the pass to Halbert across the blue line. Halbert stick handling, passed over to Bullchild. He runs out of real estate as a good job defensively by BC to cut off the lane. Ignatiuk, his shot gets stopped by Garrett and he snags it with the glove hand, earning the face-off with 8:33 left in the period. Team Alberta leading 7-0, and it seems to be all but a formality as they have essentially booked their ticket to the gold medal game. I mean, never say never. 8:03 left in the second. Still the third period to come. Anything can happen, but Alberta has been the cream of the crop, the tip of the top. I don't know the rest of the lyrics from that jam. I probably should. There we go. Darren, can we get you on mic doing that? No, still shaking his head no. Maybe at some point as Mapes picks up the puck out of the near corner. Fires it out through the neutral zone. Sisson pushed off the puck by Molnar, but it's secured by Alberta. They shoot it down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call here against Alberta with 7.5 minutes remaining in the second period, as Ribbling, the player who shot it in from the wrong side of the red line. So a rare offensive zone faceoff coming up for Team BC. They'll try capitalize as they put out Michael Lee to take the faceoff. He's been really good at winning the draw back. And I think they're going to position Redding near the... Actually, they're going to position him in the high slot as we get the goaltending change coming here for Team British Columbia. And I believe that's Richard Bonneau. Yes, it is. Number 14. Philippe Bonneau, who takes over the goaltending duties for Team British Columbia. So Mitchell Garrett saves 13 of 20 shots, and Bonneau comes in his place. 7:30 remaining in the second period. Lee wins the face-off just out of the reach of DeBoer, and it's picked up by McDormand. Alberta bring the puck in, led by McDormand. He gets hammered by Lee. Good hit there by the BC alternate captain, and then Lee gets teed. That's going to be a penalty against Alberta. BC getting the first power play. Oh, check that, just an offside? It was a physical hit against the board. It was just an offside call. As the linesman had his arm up, I thought it was a penalty, but my mistake. The timing uncanny as he put his arm up literally seconds after the contact. But it's just an offside call against Alberta with 7:09 remaining in the second period. I'm trying to give BC any advantage they can get, apparently, as the puck flipped in for Bullchild along the far wing. Working from the hash marks, cutting his way to the goal. Bullchild shot right on. Bonneau made the save as it's around the near boards, controlled by Tar at the blue line. Tar makes the pass. Dolan finds Bullchild through the slot. That shot just misses. Caught on the back of the net, and Mapes able to take possession. 6:40 remaining in the second period as Alberta trying to hold the zone. Pinned up along the near boards. Pinned under a couple of sleds. They try jam it loose, and it's Mapes who has it wrestled away from him. Adelman clears it down the ice. Micah Kovacevic picks it up inside his own blue line. Good strong stride as he passes it ahead for Bullchild. The Alberta captain working the left wing. He's got Dolan heading to the net. Great save by Bonneau on the one-timer on the doorstep. Dolan pretty much had one gift wrap, but Bonneau's making a spectacular save as Dolan regains possession. There's the shot through traffic. It goes wide to the far side. Mapes clears it off the boards down the ice. Not enough on it for icing as Kovacevic tracks it back to his hash marks. Alberta yet to make any goaltending change. If they do, I suspect it would probably be at the start of the third as Kovacevic takes it in along the near wing. Dolan, his shot, saved by Bonneau. Rebound off the side of the net on two whacks from Dolan, and it gets whistled down. Nice job by Philippe Bonneau, who has been on his game since coming in place of Mitchell Garrett. With 5:26 remaining in the second period, Team Alberta leading 7-0 over Team BC. A spot in the gold medal game on the line here in the second of the two semifinals. It's Championship Sunday starting tomorrow morning with the bronze medal game. The loser of this takes on Quebec for the bronze as the shot from Halbert gets blocked. Lavin thought about the shot, stick handle, centers in front, just swept through the goal crease as that chance coming off the stick of Jason Beeman. Lavin secures the puck, passes it Shot right on. Big save by Bonneau, and then he gets the quick whistle as Halbert gets robbed on that chance. I mentioned the bronze medal game goes tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The gold medal game here at the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships, scheduled for 11:45 a.m. tomorrow. We know Team Ontario is going to be there, and it would likely be Team Alberta, given the fact that they lead this game 7-0. But here's a potential break for BC. Hustling back, Sisson will get to the puck as icing gets waved off. Sisson, checked by Jordan Mitchell. Good forechecking effort there by Jordan Mitchell from Team BC. Cross ice pass, Bullchild hustles up and gets to the rolling puck. Tries to cut his way to the net. Avoids the contact with the goaltender Bonneau. Good job there by the Alberta captain, Bullchild. Puck flipped up off the glass but stays in as Sisson pinches in from the point to keep it alive. Close makes the pass intended for Ribbling, just out of his reach. As Bullchild heads over to the bench for a second stick, it appears his first one is broken. That's Bullchild who gets to the loose puck. Bullchild makes the pass to Ribbling, 3:55 left in the period. Mitchell tries to muscle it away from Ribbling. It's picked up by Stephanie Blais as she gets crunched by Bullchild. Alberta on the delayed offside, have to wait for zone entry. Bullchild takes it in. He's got close. Shot right on. Snagged by the glove hand of Philippe Bonneau. 3:36 remaining in the second period. Team Alberta leading 7-0 over Team BC. Only 2 registered shots since Bonneau has come into the game. But he's been good, making both saves as a little Katy Perry. Is this Katy Perry? Yeah, I think it's Katy Perry. Darren, come on, man. If you're going to sing, you got to be right beside me on mic. As he's singing the Katy Perry, everybody here at the Woolwich Memorial Center, the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena, loving the tunes and the action here at the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. Puck shot into the Alberta zone with 3:10 remaining in the period. Micah Kovacevic takes possession. Lead pass for Dolan. Dumps it in as Lee gets to it first, tries to clear it out, but Tar holds the line. Redding tries to strip it away. That's picked up by Ignasiuk. His shot attempt blocked by his own player, Dolan. Puck comes to the near boards. Kovacevic pinching in from the point, trying to weave his way through the high slot. Centered right in front. Bonneau had a piece of it, and then they tap in the rebound. It's Brandon Ignasiuk who gets the goal for Alberta to make it 8-0 after a good first save by Bonneau, but he didn't realize the rebound was laying behind him, and he gives up his first goal since coming into this game. Brandon Ignasiuk gets the tally to make it 8-0 Alberta with 2:41 remaining in the second period. Lavin facing off against Lee. Off the scrum, Mapes takes possession, fires it in. Icing waved off as Kovacevic retrieves it behind his own goal. Kovacevic cutting through the middle of the ice. Good lead pass intended for Lavin. He catches up to it. Breakaway here for Zach Lavin. Right in, and he just missed, trying to get fancy to tuck it in. Nice job by Bonneau to come out and challenge the shooter. Halbert still with the puck. His shot gets blocked by Adelman. High stick attempt knocks it down, and they'll whistle it with 2:03 left in the period. The face-off will come outside the blue line. A little Bohemian Rhapsody. Queen. Classic. And the crowd singing along. Who can't help it? I mean, throw some Freddie Mercury on, some Queen. Everyone's going to sing along, as it's a bit of a sing-along on the ice as well for Team Alberta. They're firmly in control, leading 8-0 as Sisson retrieves the puck inside his own zone. BC mounting the opposition on the forecheck. Molnar can't take it away. Here goes Close, working the left wing with 1:30 left in the period. Big hit thrown there by the BC captain Adelman to muscle Close off the puck. Just past Sisson, it's out to center ice. Sisson has to spin away, turns it over to Molnar, who dumps it off for Mitchell. Jordan Mitchell, he gets bumped by Bullchild going across the blue line, and Sisson takes possession for Alberta. Sisson does well to avoid the check from Trevor Adelman as Mitchell tracks the loose puck with under a minute remaining in the second period. Ribbling with the puck at center ice, flips it into the BC zone, knocked down by Blais. She tries to swipe it out. She does well to smack it out to center ice where it's picked up by Mitchell. Scrumming for the puck. Bullchild takes it across the blue line. He gets pinned against the boards by Adelman. 30 seconds to go in the period. McDormand, a hand pass called, so they whistle it down with 25.4 seconds left in the period, and the face-off comes outside the BC blue line. Well, with a 6-goal spread, we'll have a running clock third period of play coming up. And again, it's all but a formality with a seeming gold medal game on the horizon tomorrow between Alberta. We know for sure Ontario's going to be there, but Alberta still have over 15 minutes of hockey to ensure they book their spot. Tomps off the face-off, plays it near side for Dolan. 15 seconds left in the period. Dolan working off the half wall, gets it to his right hand. Shot right on, Bonneau makes the save. 10 seconds remaining in the period now as Dolan working his way out the far wing. Shot on the backhander coming from the stick of the Alberta player, Braden Tomps, but a good save by Bonneau with 3.3 seconds left in the period. Tomps shoveled it on net with the backhand attempt. Bonneau made the save. And Dolan will just skate away from the draw. The buzzer sounds. And at the end of 2 periods of play, Alberta with an 8-0 lead over Team BC, outshooting their opposition 23-2. Third period coming up. You're tuned in to the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. Final period of play on day number 2 at the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships about to get underway. It's the third period in the second semifinal between Team Quebec and Team Alberta. Or Team Quebec, excuse me, I've called too much hockey. Team BC against Team Alberta. Yes, I had a mental lapse. I said Team Quebec was playing. They wished they were kind of still on the ice maybe, but no, it's Team BC trailing 8-0 over Team Alberta. Yeah, the guys are saying I'm done. I think they're not wrong. It's been a lot of hockey over the past 2 days. Hey, watch that coffee around my board, all right? That's my equipment. As we get one of the referees, Roger, who did a great job in the last game up here in the booth. And Lavin takes the puck in for Team Alberta. Out of his own zone, he cycles out. Working his way up the ice, Lavin makes the pass to the near wing for Halbert. They're not taking anything off here as Halbert cuts to the net. Good physical play by Mapes to cut off the lane, and then Bonneau makes the save. Running time here in the third period as with a 6-goal advantage. The mercy rule coming into play as Blais takes the face-off for BC against Dolan for Team Alberta. Off the face-off, Dolan tries to direct it goal bound. Picked up by Ignacia, cutting in tight. Scooped up by Bonneau. He can't hold on to it, and now it's played to the near boards. Kovacevic working his way in from the point. Goes all the way down low behind the net. Cycling around to the top of the slot. Tries to feed it through, but it's broken up. Kovacevic has it stripped away from him by Molnar. Passed ahead for Mitchell. Riley Molnar gets the puck in deep as it's behind the goal of Rietveld. Tar gets run into the boards hard as it's swept ahead by Ignaciuk, intended for Tomps, and then he gets crunched by Lee. Pass intended for Stephanie Blais, but she was peeling back for a change, and it's Kovacevic who picks it up for Alberta. 12:45 to go here in the third period as Lee tries to work his way off the half wall. He's bumped off the puck, and it's Ignaciuk who makes the pass out of the zone. Dolan stretches behind, but he can't corral it. Adelman loses possession, and it's picked up by Kovacevic. Teams exchanging puck possession between the blue lines. It's secured now by Ignaciuk. He gets crunched, but advances the puck ahead to Dolan. Dolan gets knocked at the BC blue line where Lee smacks it inside the Alberta zone. Dolan chips it in deep behind the BC net where Lee tracks to it. Just ahead of Dolan, it comes off the end ball when board, and Bonneau unable to cover it cleanly. Kovacevic, sharp angle shot stopped by the mask of Bonneau. Rebound picked up by Close, and he rips that one off the side of the post, up and out of play. Good pressure, great goaltending. It's still 8-0 Alberta. The face-off will come outside the BC blue line as Michael Lee squares off for the draw against Braden Close. Alberta get the puck in deep. Bullchild chasing after it, cuts to the net, and he lifted that one over top the goal. Bullchild tracks it to the far corner. His centering attempt picked off by Emily DeBoer. Her clearing effort gets knocked down by McDormand. Lee comes in and wrestles it away from Close as it gets to the line, but it's held in by Sisson. In the near corner, Bullchild spins away from the check of Asink. Bullchild working the puck to his left stick, but he runs out of space there, and it's Mapes who forces him to the near side wall. Bullchild endures the hit from Lee. Redding tries to clear it out. Held in by Sisson, working his way through the high slot. Shot right on. Great save by Bonneau on that rocket shot off the stick of Sisson. 5 minutes gone here in the third period as Alberta take possession across center ice. Mapes can't control it cleanly for BC, but they stop the zone entry as Sisson takes it at the center ice faceoff dot. Sisson feathers it down into the corner. Halbert first on it. Team Alberta starting to keep some of the players on the bench as Lavin he's out there now, but this is his first shift really of the third period as Halbert takes possession for Alberta. Halbert, he gets checked hard, loses possession. It's played out, and here could be a break for Riley Molnar. A potential breakaway for BC. Molnar takes the puck. 3 white jerseys converge to stop the chance. Blade takes possession. Shot right on, and they score! Team BC get the goal. And listen to the crowd reaction. That's why you never quit on the game. What an effort from Team BC. As it's Blay who buries it, and they're on the board. The score is 8-1, but what a great response from Team British Columbia as they score on just their third shot on goal of the game. Riley Molnar, Trevor Adelman, and the goal scorer was right in the thick of it. As Lee buries it, and BC have struck. 8:15 remaining in the period. We wait for the goal announcement. Adelman makes the hit on Kovacevic as it's picked up by Mapes. Here goes the BC goal announcement. Stephanie Blay gets the goal for BC. They're on the board as Bonneau makes the save on Halbert. Molnar and Lee drawing assists on the goal by Blay. Tar tries to get the shot. That's blocked by Molnar as BC trying to muscle their way back here, down by 7 with 7.5 minutes remaining in the third. Puck flipped out through the high slot behind Molnar. Hustling to keep it in is Tar. Does well to hold the line. BC muscle it out moments later as Halbert makes the pass to Kovacevic. So Stephanie Blay gets the goal for BC as Alberta bring it in offside, and we get a whistle with 7:05 remaining in the third. Blay from Lee. And Molnar as Alberta lead 8-1 with under 7 minutes remaining in the third. Alberta only has 4 skaters out there. Now they get Molnar back on the ice. Off the face-off, Alberta take possession. Here goes Tomps. He's got Dolan heading to the net. Braden Tomps, shot right on. Good glove save by Bonneau. The rebound sitting there in the blue ice, but Bonneau covers it up for the face-off with 6:10 to go here in the third. Good scoring opportunity by Braden Tomps, turned away by Philippe Bonneau with 6 minutes to go here in the final period of regulation. Well, we got Championship Sunday coming up as the crowd's singing along here. We're coming to you from beautiful Elmira, Ontario, and the community has really come out to support this great event. We're streaming from the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. Shot right on, great glove save by Bonneau as he slams the door on that chance from Cody Dolan. Well, it'll be Alberta taking on, I think I can make that call safely with 5:20 remaining in the third, a running clock and a 7-goal lead for Alberta, as they'll be taking on Ontario in the gold medal game tomorrow. The bronze medal game goes at 9 a.m. between BC and Quebec. It's Championship Sunday. Tune in tomorrow morning, as the gold medal game will also be simulcast live on AMI. Under 5 minutes to go in the third period, working it off the wall as it's picked up here by Ribbling. He makes the pass ahead to Bullchild. Shot right on. Rebound sitting there in the crease. They try jam it home. No indication. The puck never went in. Wow, somehow in that sequence, the puck slid wide of the post. Close was right there. He had his sled in the net, but somehow the puck went wide. 4:20 left here in the third period of play, as the face-off will come outside the BC blue line. Well, Philippe Bonneau has been solid in goal for BC since entering this game in the second period. He's surrendered just 1 goal on 5 shots against. As Bullchild brings the puck in, shields it from the defensive check of Mapes. Drops it to Close. Check by Blais. 3:45 to go in the third. Behind the net, Close tries to work his way out front. Bonneau trying to scoop the puck away from the pack, and it's controlled by Close at the far hash marks. Close at the far hash marks? Anybody? No? Okay, just me. All right, played out. Close picks it up at the face-off dot. Yeah, story of my life, Darren. Close works it out from the corner. Centering attempt for Bullchild. Laying there just outside the blue paint. McDormand tries to scoop it on goal, but that's blocked. And Jordan Mitchell gets it to the boards, where Molnar tries to muscle it out, but it's held up by Alberta as it's swept on goal. Bonneau with the save on Close. Close tries to wrap it around from behind the goal line. Close gets the goal, and it's 9-1 Alberta with under 3 minutes left in the third. Braden Close gets the hat trick as he beats Bonneau on the wraparound. And a obviously subdued celebration with the hat trick goal. 9-1 the score for Alberta. 2:20 remaining in the third period. Kovacevic, an unassisted goal by Close, his third of the game. 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Mapes scoops it towards the Alberta blue line, where it's controlled by Kovacevic. Kovacevic makes the pass ahead to Lavin. Zach Lavin cutting his way through the slot, ends up having it poked off his stick, and it's corralled by Halbert. Net comes off its pegs with the collision between Redding and the goaltender Bonneau. And they'll blow it down with 1:30 remaining here in the third period of play. Well, it's Championship Sunday tomorrow, and the action gets underway at 9 a.m. when BC takes on Quebec in the bronze medal game. And then the gold medal game between Alberta and Ontario set for 11:45 a.m. as we get set for Championship Sunday here at the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. Scrum for possession off the draw, as Redding takes it, banks it off the boards, and can't clear the zone. Ignatiuk dishes it off for Kovacevic. Nice work to get around Adelman. 40 seconds left in the third. Kovacevic cycling below the goal. Leaves it for Dolan in the near corner. 30 seconds left. Dolan just holds possession in the zone, making BC skate for it as a penalty. No, sorry, just a hand pass called here against Alberta. So the faceoff will come outside the blue line. And with running clock here, because of the 6-goal spread, essentially the final few seconds will tick away. And Alberta will play for a 4th straight gold medal tomorrow morning at the Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. The final buzzer sounds. Will it be a four-peat for Alberta, or will Ontario get the gold on home ice? Tune in tomorrow morning at 11:45 a.m. to find out. And of course, the bronze medal game set for 9 a.m. between Team British Columbia and Team Quebec. That wraps up day number 2 here at the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships. The final score in this game, Team Alberta 9, Team BC 1. Alberta plays for the gold tomorrow at 11:45 against Team Ontario. For our great crew behind the scenes, my name's Nico Cardarelli. Thanks for sticking with us all day long. And make sure to tune in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. It's Championship Sunday at the 2019 Canadian Sledge Hockey Championships.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a tournament this has been. Let's give a hand for all the players who have participated in this weekend. And let's also give a big round of applause to all the volunteers that made this event happen. Tonight's player of the game, for Team British Columbia, number 7, Trevor Alberta. Team Alberta, player of the game, scoring 3 goals tonight, number 21, Let's hear it for our players in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow morning's festivities begin at 9 a.m. We have Team Quebec facing